Good evening. You know, for months, we wondered if we'd even be able to have a high school football season at all, right? But here we are in December, and out of all the teams in the tri-state, we are down to just one game left. That's Beechwood playing for a state championship down in Kentucky today. Down in Lexington, taking on, guess who? Lexington Christian. Yeah, it's pretty much a home game for the other guys, right? But it's Beechwood that comes out firing first. Cam Herget downfield, 52 yards to Cole Stammer. Oh, but he loses it. We good. Beechwood holds on to the football, and shortly after, Cam Herget going to call his own number. You know how that normally turns out, right? He ends up in the end zone, and Beechwood goes up 7-0 early in this thing. Hey, what up, cuz? My cousin Abigail, cheerleader at Beechwood. She had a lot to cheer about. Another touchdown for Beechwood here in the first half. This time it's Tanner Jackson, and Beechwood leads 14-3 at halftime. Different story in the second half, though. LCA comes all the way back, and we got a tie game in the final seconds. Lexington Christian can win it on this field goal. No, he missed it. The double doink, and we're going to overtime. Beechwood scored first, LCA answered, but the extra point to send it to double overtime is blocked by Beechwood, and just like that, the Tigers are state champs.
I had to jump over the leg of the center and the guard, and our D lineman did a great job just spreading the gap, and I was able to jump through and just put my hands up like they always see, just hands together, and I was able to block it.
Sometimes we come out of halftime and we have a lapse or two, and that happened in this game. But, you know, our guys are taught commitment, sacrifice, and brotherhood all day. So, you know, we sacrificed, we committed, and we did our jobs.
All right, now we're just one day away from the Bearcats football team taking on Tulsa for a conference championship, and that game will be live here on WCPO tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Now, a good friend of mine actually covers Tulsa for a TV station out in Oklahoma. Luke Slaybaugh joins us here now. And Luke, call it what it is, man, right? I mean, Cincinnati's a 2-touchdown favorite in this game. That's a lot for a championship game. But you've covered Tulsa all season. They are a good team. And if they're going to play Cincinnati close, what will be the reason behind that?
The fact that it is a wash defensively. You've got the two best defenses in the American Conference going head-to-head, and it'll be interesting to see how Cincinnati's powerful rushing attack matches up with the 3-5-3 that Tulsa runs. Usually you talk about a defensive front seven. For Tulsa, it's really 8, and they've got the defensive player of the year and linebacker Zaven Collins, and a really good defensive line as well. Be interesting to see how they neutralize running back Jared Dokes as well as quarterback Desmond Ritter.
All right, always good to hear from my old friend Luke. He will join us again tomorrow night for our half-hour pregame special. It starts at 7:30, takes you right up to kickoff, and you can watch that live on WCPO.com or on your streaming device. Just look for the WCPO app. We got tons of Bearcats content coming your way again tomorrow night at 7:30. All right, how about some Bauer watch? Trevor Bauer is the top pitcher on the market in the major leagues, and he was great for the Reds this past year, right? First Cy Young winner in franchise history. But a report came out today saying that Trevor will not be returning to Cincinnati. He is a free agent, so he can go anywhere he wants. But yeah, John Heyman said on Twitter the Reds cannot afford to keep Bauer. However, then Bauer himself stepped in and said, nah, where'd you get that information? Bauer said any info regarding his free agency should go through his agent, Rachel Luba. So for you Reds fans out there, it's not time to give up hope just yet. Fingers crossed.